darling, you're killing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my stream. I'm taking this opportunity to welcome everybody that is just joined. Shout out to Early King, my homie. Shout out to Eric. So as we start, as you join the stream, please take a moment and hit the like button. You can also take a moment and share the live with a couple of friends here and there. You can also subscribe to my channel if you're new to this stream, as always. So I'm going to start with Dow as usual. Please confirm on the comment section if you can hear me, if I'm loud and clear. Please confirm, please confirm, please confirm. You can see Dow is shooting from the key level that we got yesterday. I think even Nasdaq is doing the same. So please take a moment and hit the like button as you join. Let us make it a cult that once you join, please, because you know I'm always dropping gems for you. You can hit the like button. You know that will go a long way to making this stream big. It's good to have Joe. Please, when I tell you to hit the like button, I'm talking about impressions. When our live gets so many likes all of a sudden, YouTube promotes it to other audiences. So the algorithm pushes it, makes it big. So today I do not want to force any sell setup. Yesterday the buy was very on the votings that we had, because I ran a poll when we were doing the stream. Edu. It's good to have Savage. It's good to have Savage Kadabra. Shout out to Edu. Shout out to Edwin Kadabra. So not Kadabra. So as you all know that we're gonna have earnings this week, and then Trump has been yapping. So you expect madness from time to time. So we're gonna start. We're just going to look for buys. You want to look for logic by in the next 10 minutes, see if there's anything substantial that we can have. So yesterday, we said that if price is not sweeping liquidity, it is filling imbalances. That is simply internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. So what this means is if price is not filling an imbalance, it is sweeping liquidity. So how can I explain that in simplest of the manner possible? So internal range liquidity is a fair value gap or simply an inefficiency or a gap. And then the external range liquidity is a high or a low, depending on which side of price you are in. So right here, you can see we had these gaps. This whenever we see gaps, we see money. Yesterday, I was anticipating for price to come and fill this gap up to 50%. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Price just went close to half midway, and then it went back. So I see some people just mark the gaps from the wicks. This is not a fair value gap because someone might think price filled the gap to the brim. But you know, this was the close. This was the close. So I like marking body to body. But if I was checking the week to week, I think price got to 50%. You can see clearly price got to 50%, and there was a very beautiful reaction from that key level. But if I'd marked from body to body, you can see price didn't come to the 50%, and it missed the 50% by I think 25 pips. Raw. It's good to have great trades. My very good ICT trader, and used to do live streams as well. So that shout out to great trades. Shout out to Deno. Please confirm on the comment section if you can hear me, and tell me where you're watching me from. If you're watching me from your bedroom, if you're watching me from your home, if you're watching me from Kenya, if you're watching me from the United Arabs, please tell me. You can also decide to send greetings to your loved ones, and I'm going to give them a shout out. So you can see price came and filled this NWAG. And that was simply internal range liquidity, and then price now targeted the highs. You can see after a bit of some consolidation, price actually, this is now external range liquidity or the buy side liquidity. So you can see after a bit of some consolidation, even on 15 minutes, the price actually delivered to the buy side. And once the electrifying moment came, it was so aggressive. You can see there was a bit of some consolidation around here, and then the price just shot. You can see after price taking out a significant level of liquidity, this is what I refer to as breakout structure. Signaling trend continuation, there was a bit of some retracement at a key level, and then we continued higher, and we've been going higher and higher. That is how I want to leave it, like that. So as you can see, I've said this was breakout structure when the external range liquidity was taken out, and then the retracement at a key level. This could be a H1 key level of 15 minutes. Even here, there was a bit of some consolidation that took place, and then price started shooting high. So we want to see if price is going to continue higher or it's going to form a sell setup. So that is the logic. So I yesterday the buy was I took a buy, and I think I shared in my community when the setup came back to the entry, because when I was doing the stream, price just went aggressively to the buy side, as much as I was anticipating the gap to be filled to the brim. But that's okay. We just follow the logic. You can see here the liquidity was taken out, and then price started going high. I'm just buying time to see what happens at 9:30. So shout out to everybody that is here. Take a moment and share this live among your friends. Take a moment and hit the like button. Let's make this live big. So you can see what we are having here is these unfilled gaps or this void. So I think fundamentally we are so bullish. So I do not want to look for a sell right now. I'm just going to mark the 50 minutes key levels. This is an unfilled. So the only key level that is here is this order block. I have this void that price could potentially come and fill. When I check 4 hours time frame, you can see a very strong buy candle that shows. You can see here, the story was simple. We took out the high, and then we closed above. We got a retracement just a bit. I think it should be starting from here. So we closed above. This was power 3. The price came, did a small manipulation, and price is expanding higher. So when you check 1 hour time frame, we have these unfilled key levels. As much as we didn't have a lot of manipulation today, price is delivering higher. So I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start my analysis because we are the all-time highs. So I'm going to check what Nasdaq is doing. I think I showed you how to catch a setup yesterday, despite having a bit of some consolidation. We had a consolidation and a distribution and a manipulation and a distribution happening. We are the all-time highs. The only thing I am seeing here on 1 hour time frame is this order block right here and a one-sided delivery, which potentially could mean price could come and fill it. So unless we have something that could push prices down, I don't see how we can go down right now. The best we can do is just wait and hold on. This game is dependent on patience. 90% is waiting. You have to wait. So if you don't wait, you're gonna get cooked. So, but you can see price did several breakers and disrespecting them. So we do not want to force a sell because there's no narrative. So potentially you could use a standard deviation to predict where price is likely to reverse from. But we just want to see what's going to happen right now. Possibly I could mark a 15-minute ski level and wait to see if price will come back there. So if I get a 50 minutes retracement at this potential order block that is unmitigated, or price could close here and open a new kind of forming a fair value gap, then price could potentially come down and then we can go up. But we're waiting to see in the next 3 minutes what is gonna happen. So thank you so much for tuning in. 16 people locked in. Take a moment and hit the like button. Let's and then take a moment. If you're on X, you can decide to grab the link. You can copy the link and share it on X. Or if you're in a WhatsApp group, maybe on Telegram, maybe on I don't think Facebook has got many traders, but you can decide to share among friends. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to see what's gonna happen. Today it's a day before FOMC statement, so want to you don't want to go aggressively. You want to unafowenda tu pole pole. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm waiting for the next 2 minutes. See what price is going to do. So you can see price just doing a retracement and inducement right here and pushing higher. So let's go back to US 30. So I'm just waiting to see the price just going higher. You can see the only thing we have here on 1 minute is this. Let me just mark a 15-minute ski level because I cannot take a trend continuation that is not from a 15-minute ski level. Yes, if price decides to just go higher without me, that's okay. I cannot be able to chase it. I have done this a couple of times. I have messed up and price has humbled me. What a block. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. That is what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking at right now. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. The next 1 minute, we're going to have volatility coming in. So do we have any news today? Let me check. Today is on Tuesday, October 28th. At 5, we will have a Richmond Manufacturing Index. And then the other news of CB consumer confidence. This is a medium impact, but we are not going to underestimate it. We're going to wait. Tomorrow we have FOMC statement at 9 p.m. Kenyan time. So I think it will be 2 p.m. I think in New York local time. So we're waiting to see. Today we expect a low probability conditions for the reasons I've told you. FOMC statement is tomorrow. So the day before is technically a low probability, but we're going to tape read. We're going to see what price is exactly doing. Yes, let's wait and see. The only thing, let's wait and see. I'm telling you, I do not want to short unless price shows the willingness to do that. I do not have any confluences to short. So the 930 delivery is here. Let's wait and see. Let's see if we can do a bit of manipulation to this order block right down here, and then we can possibly go up later. Let's wait and see. So remember, we also have these unfilled key levels to the downside huko chini. So these are very tricky. So we might not be the very first person to sell, but let's wait and see. We are the all-time high. No liquidity taken out. Let's check what Nasdaq is doing. So Nasdaq is also shooting higher. Let's wait and see. Patiently waiting, no rush. The market is always here. So let's see if we can have a small retracement here. But you know now, unfortunately, yes, as much as I want to look for a trend continuation, price can decide to reverse, you know, but it has not taken out any significant level of liquidity. So if it decides to reverse and sell without me, I have no problem. I'll gladly accept a loss. But when you look the 1 hour time frame, you can see a lot of you have this unfilled fair value gap, and then this one after 28 minutes is going to close and it's going to be a fair value gap as well. So let's wait and see what is happening. Let's wait and see. I think the only thing is this consolidation prices. Okay, prices generated equal lows around here. It's very interesting. As much as it has taken out it, so it means it is gonna come back down here. These are equal lows that have been generated by price. So we wait and see. You can see price is just going higher and higher and higher. This is the liquidity level around there. Price has taken it out. So remember, I might not be very quick to press any buttons, but I'm going to wait and see. These are equal lows that have been they've been taken out. They've not been taken out. So this could be, you see, the price is leaving a lot of liquidity as it's moving higher aggressively. So we wait and see. This is a signal that price will come back here. But let's wait and see. Equal lows right there. All right. Let's see if price will hunt them. So 18 people watching. Please take a moment and like the live. That will go a long way into making this live big. So the game is just waiting. We are just waiting. Ours is just wait. I've told you the price cannot go anywhere without taking those lows. Those lows are a trap. Look at that. Beautiful. I've seen this time and time again. So these are the signs that price leaves for you so that it shows you that it's gonna come back. So let's wait and see. Price is coming down to this 50-minute key level. This is the fair value gap. The price has closed and left a fair value gap, and we have an order block right here. So I'm saying if price decides to sell, I will be taken out. I'm not going to follow a breaker without a logic. And I'm not using standard deviations to know where price is potentially supposed to reverse from, because I think fundamentally price is just supposed to be shooting higher. So I'm going to look at this order block and this fair value gap right here. Let's see what's going to happen. We're going to have Nasdaq, NAS 100. It's shooting higher, not doing any retracement whatsoever. Yeah, interesting. You're not going to force any sell. So we've hit a 50-minute key level. It's at 933. But let's wait and see. Let's see. We're supposed to look for a setup at around 950. So this is a fair value gap. Let's wait and see if price will violate it or not. So these are 50 minutes fair value gap right there. Yes, the equity is opened. Let's wait and see. The price has reached the 50 minutes key level. So once it closes above here, this is gonna be a breaker. So we're waiting to see. It's not difficult. You just have to follow the logic that is there. All right. Just waiting to see. Price might even close this 15 minutes fair value gap and come all the way down up to here. But this is just, if you should have trend continuation, should be from here. Let's wait and see. So these are 15, M15, FBG. Price is supposed to continue higher. I'm taking a picture and I wait for whatever is going to happen. So I've told you, if price decides to sell, I will not be with it. If it is going to sell, I'm not looking for that sell. So potentially, this is the last buy before we got into the fair value gap. So wait and see. Let's wait and see. Waiting to see, waiting to see. Patience is everything. If you wait, you're gonna have good trades. Waiting to see what's wait and see what's gonna happen. Right. Let us see. Price has formed a breaker, but that breaker has got no logic unless price just decides to reverse from that key level. That is what I'm just looking at. You can see price has formed this breaker here. You see this breaker? Price has formed a breaker. But now this breaker has got no logic behind it. It's just a breaker at a key level. So wait to see. Let's wait and see. I know I have targets on the sell side. Yes, I know I have targets on the sell side, but I do not have extra confirmations. That is why at least I have to wait for price to price at a maybe 1 hour time frame, so that I'm sure of the sells. But in the meantime, I wait to see. I wait to see. I wait to see. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen from the 50-minute key level. Price is inside the fair value gap right there. All right, waiting to see. Yes, we are inside a fair value gap, internal range liquidity. You can see this is a fair value gap, fair value gap. The reason I'm not checking Nasdaq is because it's not doing any retracement at a 50-minute key level. So if this is supposed to be a trend continuation, this is something that I anticipate to see. If it's supposed to be a 50-minute key level, I want to see something like, because we're bullish, high, low, like that. I want to see something like this. Let's see, let's wait and see if you're going to have something significant. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Price has not confirmed that it's going up or down. Yes, it has got a breaker, but I'm not going to follow the breaker without a logic. I just have to wait and see. Yes. 19 people watching. Please, at least we should have 19 likes. I know there's nothing much on the current price action right now, but we are going to just work with it the way it is. Oh God, look at this thing. So let's wait and see. Price has formed a breaker around here and it's wanting to sell, but I'm not going to. I'm saying if it decides to sell, I'm not going to sell from the all-time highs without a logic. It's just a breaker. But if it decides to sell, no problem. I have no problem with that. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay losing. I'm okay taking a loss even on my hindsight or my tape trading. Let's wait and see. We also have an order block just below it, below the fair value gap. Let's see if price gets there, and then we can decide otherwise. Yes. Let's check Nasdaq as we wait for price to reprice itself. So Nasdaq is also forming an yes, it has. I think I don't know why they are forming these key levels. Nasdaq is also doing some type of a retracement. Let me see. It has not balanced this fair value gap, but it's creating what do you call it? Advanced market structure shift. These are inversion fair value gap. So possibly I could check maybe this is an IFVG. This is the previous area of support that got violated once price came in and closed below. So usually if you want to trade a sell, you want to put a sell here, put a stop loss above here. But I said I don't have a logic of a sell. I don't know why. If it sells without me, I have no problem. But at least I want it to sell maybe and even change structure on 1 hour so that I can confirm my sells. But until then, if you when we take trades, we take shots from inversion. We can always put a stop loss around there and then target to see where price goes. So that is it. Let's wait and see. But I'm not looking for a short. I can't lie to you. I'm just waiting to see what price will form. So price is going aggressively to the downside. This is the order block. Remember, yes, the setup is there, but and the truth is we have targets. Yes, we have targets. We have targets. You see this void that is unfilled is normally a target. This is a target that price could come and fill. The only problem I'm having is because we are the all-time highs. When you try to short, most times it kicks you hard. It teaches you serious lessons. So that is why I prefer at least waiting for price to, if I'm supposed to short, maybe after it does a shift in market structure on 1 hour time frame. I do not want to be the very first person shorting right now. So I'm going to hold my horses. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. You have no sound. Do you mean you cannot hear me? Please confirm if you can hear me. Someone says I have no sound. Please confirm if you can hear me. I don't know what's the matter. Okay. I think this guy just want to mess me up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm saying yes, price can sell and fill this void, but the thing is, there are targets. Yes, there are targets. As you can see, we have targets because all these voids, even this NOG, the price can do that. But now we just, I would have loved maybe, yes, you can see the breaker is closing, is going and going. It's going crazy. This breaker that I marked here. But the only reason I was not looking for sales is because I did not have a logic behind the sell apart from a breaker just forming. You see, we are the all-time highs. So if at least you should sell, you should wait for price to reprice at a specific key level. So let's wait and see. I'm gonna check 1 hour. Let's wait and see. I think this one is a pattern of a reversal. You see this kind of formula like this. Let me check what Nasdaq is doing. I'm not going to tell anyone to take a trade today, and I'm not going to advise anything on that. I'm not going to give any reasons on anyone why anyone should take a trade today. You can see even this one is gonna fail eventually. So I cannot sell Nasdaq. I cannot buy Nasdaq if it has not come to a 15-minute key level. That's okay with me. So if it has to sell so that I buy, that's okay. That is why I'm not checking it right now. So we go back to ES30. So these are very tough times. You need to approach price with serious care. You can see price is going down. Price is going down. I think we can have a dealing range on 50. Is it one? Let me try to get a dealing range so that I know a potential support. Maybe from the low to the high. From here to up here. So we could target this fair value gap around here. So let's see what the price will get up to here. So this is to know where the discount is so that you know where exactly to buy from. So this is where the 50% is of the dealing range. That's the 50% of the dealing range. That's what I'm looking at around here. So let me try to see what Dow is doing. Yes, it might sell right now and then come and you see when you see this type of a price action, this one-sided delivery, it means price will come back there and something that looks like a trend line liquidity around here. You know, this it means price will come back here. You know, so we want to see if price can get around here and then we can potentially go up. But let's wait and see. Whenever you see this one-sided delivery, just know that price mostly will come back. We have this something that looks like a trend line. So this is the 50%. So if it doesn't buy from here, also it's impossible to catch this sell when it's around here because this is the only place you'd sell, but you're selling without a logic. So it's a bit tricky. So that's why I'm telling you to just don't step on any landmine. So Mutisia Onesmus, I think Mutisia is new. Welcome. Okay, so guys, just I hope you're liking the live. I hope you're liking the live as we watch. Let me see how many likes we are having as we speak. We are having just 11 likes, and we have 25 people watching. Guys, just do some justice. Someone says on the bias on bias the polls that I was running, the bias is 78% bullish, the bears are 22%. We shall wait to see who is gonna win. So let's get some more likes, guys. We have 25 people watching. Let's get some more likes. So we're waiting to see, waiting to see, waiting to see what price will do. On 15 minutes, it has violated this fair value gap. So the first thing I'm going to work with the sell for now until when I'm told not to. So this is the 50% of the dealing range. 50%, 50% dealing range. I'm not pressing any buttons today. So this is a 15%. When you check on 1 hour time frame, this is a 50%. So price should do something significant when it gets here at least. And let me see on 4 hours if there's anything there. There's nothing on 4 hours. So it's quite tricky. So let me remove the fib as I wait to see. So I come back to 15 minutes time frame. Yes, this void needs to be filled. You see this unfilled void, it needs to be filled. So at the moment when it did a breaker, that's when the price started filling this void. These unfilled fair value gaps, or these one-sided delivery, is the same thing I'm telling you when the price is selling. It's selling, yes, but it's leaving a one-sided delivery, which is good, which could potentially be used as a target later. So let's wait to see if price will come all the way down up to here. This is where the price shifted bearish. There was no logic behind the breaker. That is why I didn't look at it. I said even if it sells without me, I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to, because I don't teach myself bad manners. Okay, we have 25 people watching. Let's get some likes. Everyone that is watching, kindly just hit the like button. That will go a long way into making this live big. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, we have like 925 people. We need to get to 1,000. So 17 people. We have some more people that are watching. Surely. Let's give some engagement. Yes, we are getting to the 50%. That's what we want. You cannot catch this sell when it's coming down like this. You cannot catch this sell when it's moving like this, because even if you decide to sell from here, where are you going to put your stop loss? You do not know. You do not know where to put your stop loss. You do not know. You do not know how to put your stop loss right now, and it's like this. Let me check Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also trying to come down. I'm going to ignore it for now. Let me stick to Dow. See how far the sell will go. You're almost hitting the 50%. So let's see. Even if I would want to sell, as much as this one here is a breaker, sometimes you'll teach yourself bad manners when trading, like just following the breakers and how they form. This one is a breaker, but now you get in, how do you put your stop loss? And the price has got a right to come all the way up to here. You see, it's quite tricky. It's tricky. Let us see what the price is gonna do. It almost hit the 50%. Wait to see. I'm also going to check 15 minutes, see if the void has been filled to the brim. Okay, how about I try this? from this is a 50% of the dealing range. I still have some more void down here. What about, let me also check this dealing range from here to up here. So yeah, you're at a 50%, but you still want to see price coming down. Let's wait and see if price is gonna go lower. And then on 1 hour time frame, I know today I'm forced to trade. Okay, price has reached a 1 hour fair value gap. Let me wait and see what is gonna happen. So it has reached 50% of the fair value gap on 1 hour. Okay, so that's okay. Let's wait and see how far we can go down on or how high we're going to climb. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. 27 people watching me. Oh god. Brad Bass. Bass is saying that leo kajiona imekauka kama hizi charts. Bana, hapa unajaribu mchezo unaoshwa, unaenda nyumbani mbio sana. I have not taken any trade and I'm not planning to take a trade. I'm just going to tape it. You know, we show up every day. It doesn't matter what is going on. We have to show up every day. We have to show up. We have to show up. Doesn't matter if the price action is hard because this is the life path that we chose. Hii ni ngumu kuliko math. This is the life path that we chose. This is the only life path that we chose. So we have to live by it. So we've got into H1 fair value gap. So we want to see this is the only attempt you're buying. I'm going to try. It has not gotten into the extreme 50%, but I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. So this, once the candle closes above the itakuwa breaker. So let me see. Waiting to see. And then 50 is here. Wacha tuone ni aje. Let's wait and see. All right. Let's wait and see. So there's something I told you. Whenever you see this one-sided delivery, it means price will always come back there. So this is the breaker that is currently here. Here, the price has closed above it and has not dared to return back, and it's up so many pips. This is like 50 pips, and it's still going higher. This is a breaker. This is a breaker. So let's wait and see. I said when there is one side delivery, kama hii price always has to come and feel it. And then you have something that looks like a trend line liquidity around here. Let's see what price will do. I'm patiently waiting to see if there is going to be a retracement at that key level. Remember, today is quite tricky. I do not want to be an example of the markets, but I'm waiting to see what is exactly going to happen. All right. Let me wait and see. 30 people watching. So we've hit the H1 key level and we have a breaker. We have the price has reached the, what do you call it, H1 fair value gap. Look at this. This if this goes up, this is going to be a perfect trend continuation pattern because this is a fair value gap on H1. H1 FVG internal range liquidity. What price did after reaching that level is price came and generated a breaker. You can see this you can see price is shooting high. I told you that that one side delivery is a trap. Whenever you get into the sell, you're gonna get cooked. Price comes, generates a breaker right there. You can see, and then delivers. That I think that's quite a number of pips from that key level. Let us wait and see. Let us see if we are going to clear the something that looks like a trend line liquidity up there. Let's wait and see. Waiting to see 30 people watching. Please hit the like button. You can see price is delivering to the buy side. As I said, my bias was bullish, but unfortunately we didn't have a chance for an entry. You can see that is 94 pips after the breaker formed. Uh, interesting. So let's wait and see. Now let me tell you something with my experience. Whenever price does this, hurries without giving an entry, taking a second entry sometimes can be tricky. But we want to see what's going to happen because price has delivered close to 90 pips without a chance of entry from this level. You can see that is 98 pips without a chance of an entry. So that's quite messed up. That's quite messed up. Let's wait and see. So I'm not in a hurry to press any buttons as much as price is coming to that key level. Reason number one is because it has filled the level that I would have wanted to target. The level I would have wanted to target has been filled before giving a chance of an entry. So is it giving signs that it's gonna go up? No, but you still have this thing that looks like a trend line liquidity on the top up here. So waiting to see what's gonna happen. The liquidity that I was waiting to get filled has been filled already. My target has been reached because you can see I told you this one-sided delivery is a target. See for yourself. It has delivered to the brim, all of it. So that is what I would have wanted to fill, but the price formed a breaker and went without a chance of an entry. So for the aggressive traders, you can get a trade from here to the top. That would give you maybe like 50 points or something, but that's not a very good risk management based entry. So these markets sometimes can be very tricky. Just know that, and possibly it could even come and ipita na hizi breaker kila kitu because it has filled the target around here. You can see. So this one now becomes low probability because we also have something that looks like equal lows down here. You see them? These are equal lows. This makes this trade to be low probability. Look at this. As much as we have a breaker, I'm not going to ignore the equal lows. I'm going to see. We are in the macro, yes. We're in the macro. But I have some equal lows down there. The equal lows make my trade low probability. And my target has been filled even before I could do anything. So waiting to see what's going to happen, if price will respect that breaker or not. So we are in the macro. Let's wait and see if price is going to respect that breaker. So usually it should come generate liquidity inside the breaker and then fly away. But you can see what is currently happening. You can see for yourself. So let's wait and see. Waiting to see what's going to happen from that key level. Uh-huh. Joe is asking, could I be wrong if I see price is reacting from a 50 minutes inversion fair value gap and a breaker block? You're not wrong, because the reason you're not wrong is, let me tell you why. I've said the price has delivered to the key level I would have wanted to buy to. That is what makes now my analysis on going up invalid. And now the sell is more probability, because you check the 50 minutes has formed an inversion fair value gap. Look at that. So Joy, I think you're correct, because you see this is a inversion fair value gap. You see price close below and it's react, and you know, that is correct. That is correct. The only reason I'm saying that is correct is because price delivered to my key level without me. And one of my rules states that if price goes without me, I will not get into a second trade unless I want to take the trade inside my demo. You understand? That is the rule. So price is delivered 100 pips, 98 pips without giving a chance of an entry. So making the buy low probability, because we don't have more targets to target. But we're waiting to see. Ours is just to try, and you know, now is the time that you understand the logic. So, but if you would have wanted to catch the sell, you see the first entry would have been here, and then now this one is also an order block. So you can see price has gotten into this order block as well. The last buy candle before an aggressive sell. Look at that sell. Price gets into 0.5 and it's shorting, and then it has got some equal lows down here. So I'm not telling you to go up or down, but my bias for New York was bullish. I wanted to go up, and price has delivered to the targets that I would have wanted. So giving my analysis, you know, now I don't have something to target apart from this maybe trend line. But I'm going to be patiently waiting to see. I am not going to rush anything. I'm not going to rush to change my sell bias, because let me tell you something, Joe. When you check, let me show you something. When you check what Dow has been doing, I think this is the first time. Is it the first time it has shifted bearish? Let me see. Here, there's no equal highs were left. Price didn't take them out. There's no breaker that formed. Okay, but I'm not going to rush to sell, honestly, until when I see a H1 shift in market structure. Yes, I've told you I wanted to buy, yes, but now my buy looks low probability because I do not have a target. When I don't have a target, I cannot be able to put a trade. I cannot be able to put a trade whenever I don't have a target. So your case is valid. It's valid, Joe. That's very okay. At the end of the stream, we're going to know what is which is which. So before you take a trade, always have targets. When you have targets, it's so easy to get into trades. The only reason I do not want to rush to change my bias is because I've been bullish for quite some time, and sometimes I do not want to be the very first person who is the very first person to sell. I'll take a trade in the opposite direction. So at least if price shifts to probably 1 hour time frame, I'm going to feel comfortable selling. Yes, it might sell, and I said without me, which is okay. I do not want to rush to sell, because I've tried to rush many times selling from the all-time highs, and I get cooked. Remember, price is giving us equal lows down here. We have some equal lows down here, which make this breaker a low probability one. So let's wait and see. I'm going to wait. Let me check what Nasdaq is doing as we speak. Nas 100. You can see Nasdaq is actually consolidating, because it's not showing any clear signs of where it's going. I think you see price. I think what Nasdaq has done on 50 on 50. Let me check 15 minutes. 15 minutes, we have a trend continuation pattern. See for yourself here. Price has filled the fair value gap around there. That's the fair value gap. And then it has, I said I cannot take a trade if it's not from a 15-minute key level. So this is a fair value gap, this is a breaker now. This would be a very good breaker block. And then we should go higher. That's how I'm looking at Nasdaq. No problem selling these indices from this. So I can just mark this one here. Let me try to put a long position around here. See if it's going to come and takula kidungi ama Z. But I think buying from the inversion breaker is here. We don't have any inversion. Maybe from here. Let's see. Let us see if price will come and violate all this. Let's wait and see. Waiting to see. So I said the only reason I'm not trying to engage in that buy on US30 is because my target has been filled to the brim. The target that I wanted to take, price has filled it. So making it low probability for me now. I have to sit on the sidelines and watch. So I want to see if Nasdaq can deliver 150 pips because the risk could be 30, so maybe probably 60. Let us see how far it will go. Remember, tomorrow we have the FOMC minutes. So that is what I'm looking at. You can see US30 is going down, which is okay. I've explained why I cannot be able to buy at the moment because I don't have targets. God. These pairs sometimes can be very dynamic. They can deliver to your take profit very fast without you, and then when you're sticking to your bias, price comes and cooks you. Like you can see, maybe we're targeting these equal lows down here. Let's wait and see. I've said the only buy I would have taken is to fill this unfilled, this void, and it has been filled, and price is not giving me signs that it's going to come up again. So I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see at the end of all this what is going to happen. This was the breaker that we would have wanted to take a trade initially, going to the buy side. This was the breaker that we would have wanted to take a trade from. So when you don't have targets, I think you should take that home, that when you don't have targets, don't be very quick to take trades. Targets could be, you could target things like equal highs, equal lows. You could target something like trend line liquidity. You could target something like, you could target equal lows, something like this, or these unfilled fair value gaps. So we have something like, let's say equal lows. We have equal highs. You could target trend line liquidity. You could target, these equal highs and equal lows are the what we call the original consolidation on the market maker model. Equal highs, these they are the, what do you call them? Original consolidation. So when we have the original consolidation, we use these. They are the ones that form the original consolidation. They are the targets that we have on the market maker series. So the market maker series now is, now that's when you can have the first stage distribution, second stage, the smart money reversal, those kind of things. I don't trade the market makers apart from the SMR. So that is it. Let's wait and see. I forgot to say unfilled fair value gaps also. And unfilled FBG. These are targets. But for the original consolidation, you cannot have an unfilled fair value gap as a target. For the original consolidation, you could just have equal lows, equal highs, and trend line liquidity. That's the only thing that you can have. So let's wait and see. I'm gonna check what Nasdaq is doing. See if there's anything promising. That's 100. If he is supposed to go higher or lower, you can see it's doing some attempts to go higher. We are still, the macro has come to an end. This is the breaker. Yes, we're still doing. We are struggling to go higher. Today is a low probability day. I told you that, and you know why we have a low probability day today. It's because tomorrow we'll have the FOMC. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. So at the end of all these, it's either this breaker will be violated or this breaker will be violated. That is how now you know price forms breakers or setups in both sides of price. But the winner wins. It's the one that suppresses the other one. That is the importance of having a daily bias or a session bias. Okay, that is the essence of having that. That is the essence of having a daily bias or a session bias. When you have a daily bias, you're able to know which side to trust and which one not to. Today, I don't have a specific bias. I'm just following the logic of what price is doing. For example, this sell, yes, price has formed a breaker that delivered to the sell side, maybe to rebalance and fill fair value gaps or unfill voids. And then this breaker now can be the one for continuation. So we are just waiting to see. I'm just going to stick to the buys, see if they are going to work until I'm proven otherwise. If you wanted to sell, this would have been the first place to sell and the second place to sell from here. So I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see. Waiting to see. Not a very good price action that you'd want to be part of. So it's safe for you when you are in the when you're on the sidelines. Even Nasdaq, I think it's consolidating a bit. It's a bit of choppy. It's so choppy. You can see now what it's doing. Look at Nasdaq. This is complete madness. You can see the consolidation around here. So probably can have a small manipulation around here. Let me see what this consolidation is going to do. Consolidation. Maybe you can have a small manipulation to the sell side. Probably. This is the accumulation. Let me see if the AMD is going to be in upper level. It happened yesterday. There was a bit of some consolidation. So on the other Nasdaq, I think I've put a buy position. A buy, no, not a position. I've put what is it called? I'm trying to predict Yani. I put that. I can't see it. I think it was on Pepperstone. Yes, I have this one on Pepperstone. I would have taken a trade here, targeting the highs, but this is the only key level that I have. But you can see we're still in the consolidation. Even USDT is consolidating at the moment. So maybe I want to distract myself with something like gold so that I come back later and see as we wait. I want to check XAU USD just to distract myself so that I don't overanalyze. So that when I come back, I'll find a winner. Gold one. Gold has humbled so many people recently. I think on daily time frame we had a sell candle closing below. Gold violated this order block or swept the liquidity below it. It's more likely to violate it because you can see now when it's selling, the bullish key levels are failing. This fair value gap has failed. All these fair value gaps have failed. Even this order block has not held the price. So on 4 hours, let me see the story on 4 hours. You cannot sell this gold when it's there. You can sell it from the order blocks mostly. You can see this one is also a breaker. This is a breaker. So when we are strongly sell, you want to see the bullish key levels failing. This one failed. We also had another key level around here. Look at this. We had the last buy candle before the sell. See, once the price came and closed below it, there was a retracement inside and the price went out. So the previous area of support failed and turned into an area of resistance. One, two, and number three went down. You also want to see maybe the same thing happening from here. We're in a market maker sell model. On this one, the price was closed below. So probably you want to see the buy coming all the way up to here, which is also coupled to this order block. So this is a breaker. So that is what I'm seeing on gold. Let's go back to US 30, see how far the sell is going or how the buy is going. So it's still dancing. The dance is still continuing. Still dancing around there. Let me check Nasdaq. Look at this consolidation. You do not want to be part of this price action. It's so tiresome. It's so inachokesha mtu akili sana. You don't want to be part of this madness because this consolidation is something else that is so gold is going bounce back, waiting him to fire Powell first. I don't think Trump can fire Powell. I do not think he has got that power. But he has the appointing authority, but firing Powell is not within his powers. I don't think it's possible. I don't think he can fire Powell. So currently what we are having is this breaker around here. Let us see if we are going to go higher. Let us see. Let's see how far we can go higher. So I think from the breaker, it's delivered how many pips? From the breaker, it has gotten around 69 pips. Not very bad. So yesterday I closed my positions early and I got the price violated my levels. No. I mean, it took me out at the break even. So I think you can scalp in between the consolidation sometimes, but let's wait and see. So vile tu bias FX alisema leo Kajiado imekauka kama hizi charts. That's very true. There's a bit of some madness going on. Let's wait and see. Patiently waiting. So you can see the accumulation thing, and then this looks like some type of manipulation, but it has not taken out the lows. So you do not know where to go. You stay on the sidelines. Why, Joe, do you think when is Powell's term supposed to expire? Joe, please, if you have any information on that, because the last time we were discussing, we were talking about China and what Trump is. Is it China? No, I think is it Japan? I think it's Japan. I think Trump is supposed to tour that place, probably within the week. I don't know. You tell. Ebu remind me, Joe. So let me check what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq. Madness. Nothing that interests my eyes. So you see now when you are stuck in between this breaker and this breaker, and there is a consolidation in between, trust me, you do not want to be part of that. You better stay away because you'll get so cooked and there's nothing you can do about it. So let's wait.
calling, you're killing it.